Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. Today I'm going to be using the Co-op's own white crusty batch roll. There we go. 40p each, 4 for £1. I'm going to be using those. And the usual stuff, I'm going to be adding a few different things though to this particular roll. A few ingredients you'll have seen before. I'm going to be trying the French's mustard. That's quite nice, a bit of a kick, not too strong. Cheddar cheese, which I'll be grating with a potato peeler. Thank you to Jace for that tip. I used that in the last video, but I couldn't find his comment to find out his name. But thank you to Jace for that. Okay, potato peeler. Okay, corned beef. There we go, Co-op's own brand. Now, I'm going to be using gherkins as well. And I'm going to try and cram in a few of these onions. Now, these I got from the Co-op Madder brand. They're 33p for this whole jar. If you get the same size jar with the same size onions, the Co-op brand, you're looking at £1. So get 3 of these for the same price. First thing we're going to do is shred or grate the cheese. I've got a cheese grater, but I've never really been a fan of the grating the cheese. It goes in lots of pieces. This way, you get to just shave off as much as you want here, and the slices are very thin. There you go. So, because I find it when it's shredded, when it's peeled like this, it's a lot easier to eat than it is if you cut a big thick slice, which is quite difficult with a knife to cut it thin. Trying to chew your way through a thick slice of cheese is not always easy. So a big chunk fell off there. Okay, but I prefer the thinner slices. Firstly, a bit of French's mustard. Give it a shake. Okay, a little bit on the top, a little bit on the bottom. Then, because this is in flaky slices, you can just scatter a little bit of cheese over the slice. I mean, these actual flakes, some of them are big, some of them are small. But it's all good. It means you can spread it out a bit further. Okay, that's that. Next step, chop up the tomato. I'm trying to get it into quite thin slices in this particular roll. There we are. Okay, just position those in. 2, actually 3. You get 3 slices in the roll. Now I'll put half of a slice of corned beef on each one. I've got plenty more corned beef, so I'll put half on that, and then I'm going to load it out with a few other items, such as thinly sliced gherkin that I got from the cash and carry. Okay, then I'll just scatter these around, not necessarily in any kind of order. Just trying to get as many as I can on there without it being overloaded. There we are. Let's see. Two more ingredients. One of them being another layer of corned beef, but the second ingredient is the pickled onions. Now I've decided, because I happen to like pickled onions, I've decided not to go for the whole onion, the whole raw onion that you can buy. I've decided to go for a couple of these, because I can eat these on their own. or put them in a sandwich that I happen to be in the process of inventing. Okay, so you can see that, there we go, 2 onions. I'm just going to cut it into slices. There we are. Same with the other one, thin slices. Doesn't have to be really chunky or anything. In fact, the thinner the better. And then spread them in the roll, like so. Now I figure the one onion per roll is all that's needed. Don't want to go too mad with the pickled onions. There we go. Now this is going to be a job to close. But now we're going to put one more slice of corned beef. There we are. Now I still can't get hold of any cans of corned beef, which is a pain. As far as I can tell, they'll be a lot more economical. But I'm buying the slices. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to take the packet. I'm going to gently cut it down the middle to produce, instead of one slice, producing 2 halves. There we go. As you can see, place that gently over the sandwich. Same on the other one. So each roll has got the equivalent of 1 slice of corned beef, only it's in 2 halves. Okay, there we go. And of course we've got the mustard on the top. So let's see if we can get the... Oh, there you go. It's the top down. Same on that one. There you go. Now these rolls are pretty fresh. I've got them out of the co-op, so they're not exactly crusty, like sometimes they can be. Yeah. There you go. There's a close-up. You can see the different layers. That's the key to a good sandwich. Doing it in layers. But when I was, normally when I make a sandwich, before I did the channel, I used to get 2 slices of bread, pack as much as you can in between them, flatten it down, and there you go. But I find doing it in layers, a layer of cheese, a layer of tomato, a layer of meat, a layer of gherkin, different layers all the way up. Each bite, you get a slightly different combination, There we go. Time for the taste test. Let's try this one. Yeah, this roll, I mean, by tomorrow, these rolls will be quite crusty, which are still good. It's just that they're harder. But when they're soft, they're really moist. Anyway, let's see what it tastes like. This is a good bread. The co-op do make some good rolls. Yeah. I'm starting to like the corned beef, I haven't eaten corned beef in years. And because I'm always on the lookout for something different. Some new kind of meat I can make a sandwich. Oh, that was sharp, that pickled onion. I just did a little bit of... But the pickled onion gives it a nice kick, More than a regular onion. Because if I'm putting it in a sandwich, I normally go for raw. Unless I'm putting it into a burger, and then I'll cook the onion. You've got 2 sharp flavours from the onion and the mustard. You've got the sliced gherkin and the tomato for a little bit of moisture, because you don't want it all dry in there. And then you've got your one meat sandwich in the middle. Bit of cheese flaked in there. Cheese slices or flakes like this are a lot easier to chew through. I find if you get a big thick bit of cheese, it's just too much. These are really good rolls. Well, 4 for £1. They're quite a bargain, but 40p each there. Not so much, you know, but 4 for £1. Anyway, hopefully you get a good, hopefully this will be a screensaver. Let me know what you think. I've tried, this is different than the one I did yesterday, where it's a different bread. I've added pickled onions, and if there's something that you would have added to it, then by all means let everybody know in the comments. And if you want to copy this, let me know what you think. There you have it. Please have a look at, I'll put a couple of videos here on the corner for you to have a peruse of, and if you want to subscribe, by all means, don't be shy. Hit the bell icon and then click all, and you'll be alerted to my live streams as well as when I make a cookery video. Anyway, thank you for watching.